Welcome back to Master Magus. I'm your host, as always, the WP, the Master Magus himself. So, what's happened since yesterday's episode? Well, I did some more Botania stuff. I.e., I managed to increase my number of mana spreaders and mana pools this many times. So I've got 3 mana spreaders, 3 mana pools, and they're proper mana pools, not diluted mana pools. And I upped the number of flowers I have. I do have a question that I haven't been able to find out as of yet. I don't know how far away, how many, if I step up more flowers, will that be just as effective? Or do they not draw away from that? I don't know how far away these things can draw from. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to need to find out. It's approaching the full moon, so hopefully tonight or tomorrow night in-game, my 5 white stone shards will start to glow, gather up energy, and then I'll be ungodly unkillable, because these things get you 1 life per. Anywho, so what am I doing this episode? Well, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do, but the first thing I want to do is I want to get more mystical flowers. And how am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to make a whole bunch of mystical leaves, ground them up into floral power with my mortal and pestle, and then I am going to combine that with some bone meal, create a whole bunch of floral fertilizer, and bingo bango wango. Jesus. Jesus. I need to light this place up. It's on my list of things to do. Right up there with finish the walls. And the blood magic tower. I need more nether brick. The dungeon I cleared out down there had a whole bunch of nether brick. I'll probably go back there at some point and begin harvesting all the nether brick in it, thus giving me the ability to have more nether brick. That kind of sentence petered out just a little bit. I'm sorry. So to be safe, I'm gonna put this right here. Just for the moment, I have to figure out a better door system, which I haven't gotten around to yet. Obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be blocking that up to avoid getting attacked. Okay, so we got mystical orange. Just grab all of this, turn it all into... Oop, come back here, you. Come here. So some of these petals I'm going to want to keep and not get turned into flower fertilizer, but most of them I'm going to get rid of. Okay. Because some of them I'm going to use to make more. So I need the light blues, the blacks, the yellows, purples, orange, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. Looks like it's not going to be tonight. That's sad. I was looking forward to functional 5 hits, or mortality, whatever you want to call it, being really hard to kill. Oh, I missed some flowers. Anyway. So, fuck, come here, come here. There we go. Okay, take that out. Yeah, I kinda wanna get more into the Botania stuff, but the Botania stuff is hard. It involves a lot of waiting or creating more flowers. Like, I'm not quite sure how the best way to go about it. Come on. Excuse me. I'm not super sure the best way to go about it, honestly. Oh, they're charging. There we go. Look at them go. Oh, yes. Give me your power, Moon. Make me immortal. I don't know if random things includes the blood boon mod, or if that's an entirely different mod. I'm not 100% sure. I hope it does, and eventually I get a blood moon, because then I can just toss a fully charged white stone onto the ground during the night, And that may seem like a waste, but then it'll magically become a blood stone. And bloodstones are cool because they just give you basically infinite health regeneration, like a generation per second, based on how many you have in your inventory. Like how many charges it has, and it charges every time you kill something. Yes! Unlimited power! So each one of these white stones buys me a life. As long as I have them in my inventory, when I die, I will immediately be brought back to life. Oh yeah, I forgot. So check this shit. Yeah, baby. Full set of mage armor. Or mage robes. Eventually we're gonna get the battle mage armor, but not yet, not yet. Because I don't know how to make essence just yet. I think I need an essence table. But I haven't gotten around to that yet. Woo! Okay, so damn near immortal. Got a whole bunch of floral fertilizer. This terrifies me because Project E, I looked into that. It is literally just the equivalent exchange, but it's like been changed to be dependent upon other mods. So, like, that makes it a little more fair, a little harder to get the items in it, but still, equivalent exchange is crazy powerful and kind of broken in a lot of ways. Like, no offense to the guy who created it, but yeah, it's insane, especially when you play on a server and you can just like, what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, I can finally bring back my items into my inventory now that I've got myself immortalized. Oh yeah, I got Kirkernite armor from that dungeon as well, which was kind of awesome, because if I can get a full set of that, I can become, not immortal, but fireproof, and I'm hoping that that applies to lava. I'm gonna have to give it a stress run to find out, but I'm hoping it applies to lava, because then I can go into the nether and begin the process of farming up some sunstones. Oh shit, I forgot to set the timer again. God damn it. I am the worst. I never set the damn timer. I think we're 5 minutes in, so. The reason the timer is very important is because it's just good to not go over time. Otherwise it takes forever to upload. So the thing I wanted to do this episode, but probably I'm not going to be able to do, was make a mana diamond. Combine that with some living rock to create, and combine that with some living rock to make a mana tablet. And eventually also add some steel to make a mana band. Because mana bands are awesome. Because what do mana bands do? They let you wear mana, and then you can start getting some powered items. But that's probably not happening this session. And oh yeah, let's do the floral fertilizer thing. Let's get some flowers up in this. Like I said, this whole area is gonna be Botania, so there we go. We probably need more seeds to make more mana generating flowers. I wonder, like, it doesn't say in the book how far away these things can draw from, so like if I have flowers out to here or whatever, and I think I'm gonna look that up online, because I'm sure that's out there. It's information that should be available. Okay. Is that a slime ball? Such a gelatinous slime ball. What the hell is this doing out here? Oh, we'll keep it. Gelatinous slime balls are useful. There's my wand. Okay. Scribing tools. What was I gonna do with this? I forget what that means. It's shining at me. Well, since we got the time, let's do a little Thaumcraft. Okay. Okay. You need scribing tools and paper to get this research note. I have scribing tools. I probably have paper. Let's go get some paper and see about getting a research note. Research expertise, if I remember correctly, is really good because it just makes it's like probably the best thing to get off the bat if you can. If I remember correctly, which I probably don't. Okay, we got that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a better system than just running back and forth. But at the moment, I don't. Okay, so I have scribing tools. Okay. So I have the research note. So I believe I put the scribing tools back here. And the research note here. And the goal is to get to the other end by figuring out what goes where. And this is basically trial and error. Like, you basically go like, boom, and that's no good. And you do that over and over again, and does it is it? Yeah, it does. It absorbs one of your research each time. So when doing this kind of thing, it's always best to just look it up online what to do. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, otherwise you're just gonna burn through all of your shit real quickly. Boy, I need more floral fertilizer already. Like, just a fuck ton. But at least I got my mana pools. Okay. So that's that. Well, I thought I'd get more done this episode, but I wasn't really planning ahead. I thought that I would have enough mana to make the mana spreader, and then I just checked, and I was the mana tablet, and then I was wrong. I was so wrong, and I'm so sorry about that. I really am. I'm wasting your time, audience. Where'd my spellbook go? There it is. So I was looking into it, and apparently combining force and magic was probably where I made my mistake. I should have done one or the other, and probably just magic. So I'm gonna make a new pew kill. I'm gonna gather up the materials to make it, but probably won't get to it this episode. One that's just lightning and magic. Or maybe lightning and fire, because apparently the other reason it's so expensive is because lightning is very damaging, although it's not super damaging, as we have found. But it's like, but it's really mana intensive. So maybe a straight mana bolt would have been worth more, but mana bolt being a portmanteau of mana and lightning bolts. Okay, so the mortal and pestle, book, feather, book and quill. But we want to make a more mana. What's the word I'm looking for? A more mana-friendly spell. So I'll grab my arcane compendium. So I just want to read the entry on fire. In a word, I at least want to well, fire erupts from me and everything its path. Fire damage is hard hitting, but many nether mobs are immune to its effects. And then if I combine fire with magic, it bypasses armor. So it bypasses armor. No. It is, so I'm gonna make a fireball. Pew burn is what I'm probably gonna call it. So we'll get rid of that. So it's gonna be projectile as the medium. And then magic damage. And fire damage, and we'll call it pew burn. So there's 3 levels of skill points, and you get 1 every time you level up with this thing, but that's only from levels 10 to 20. I need another 23 skill points to get everything in the blue skill tree, so eventually I'm going to have to start summoning monsters. Boss mobs. But anyway, I've rambled enough for this episode, so next time on the White Project, I'll have created Pew Burn, and hopefully it'll be more effective as a murder thing than Pew Kill, because Pew Kill, super cool, but super cool visually, but like I said, absorbs so much mana and does not do a lot of damage. Okay, I'll catch you guys next time on Master Magus. Bye bye. Shit.